Mobi, you did what?
Oh, I paid school fees, so I paid the school fees after the second semester school fees.
Be who you want to attract.
Exactly.
People that say, oh my god, I don't need friends. You can't do life alone.
Friends. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Conversation with Heriana. I'm so sorry I'm talking like this. My voice started to fail me, but would we let that stop us? No. Anyways, today we'll be talking about setting standard. A lot of you guys don't even have standards, and today we'll talk about it. And today you guys will start to have proper standards. So without wasting much of our time, let's just get right into the video. I have here with me
Miriam.
and
Mobi.
okay. Mobi, what does setting standard mean to you?
To me, I feel like setting standard has a lot of meaning. But what I take setting standard as is knowing what you want and knowing what you don't want to go less for. Like, I don't know how to explain that point, but it makes sense.
It makes sense. So Miriam, what does setting standard mean to you?
To me, I feel setting standards basically just means setting boundaries for yourself, like setting certain rules. Like there's something I can't go, like I can't go lower than this, I can't go higher than this. It's just having that particular rule for yourself and not deviating from it, basically.
Like rules you can't break.
Yeah.
Like personal rules you can't break.
Rules you can't break.
Yeah.
So you can't break, like you probably already set a standard. You won't break it because of someone you love.
No,
like
if I have to break it for somebody, that means the person is not worth my energy or worth me.
Well, it depends. But in the long run, sometimes it depends on what you're looking at. If it's about love or relationship or whatever, sometimes you have to make certain sacrifices. But there are some sacrifices that are not worth it.
So you believe
you need to be able to differentiate between what is worth it and what is
not worth it.
So you believe that standards can still be, broken for some people.
Yeah, it can be flexible. I mean, if it is so rigid, you can't live your life like that. So.
I used to believe it was flexible, or it used to be flexible until I had encounters with people and I realized that once you set the standard, trust me, do not break it for anybody.
Period.
Yes. Don't break it for anybody. But I feel you have to be a strict babe to get what you want. Like honestly, I feel like these days we all settle for less, which is not even meant to be. If we have these set standards, I feel like we will not have to break it for people or settle for less and have to regret it later. So I feel like it should not be flexible, it should be rigid.
Okay. It should not be flexible.
Yeah.
It may be flexible for some people.
Depending
on the person. Okay. So do you think that having high standard makes life harder or easier?
If we want to be honest, it makes life harder, but you need to learn how to accept the hard parts to get to the soft parts. Because if you just want to say, oh, I don't want to have the standards and all that, anybody you see, you go for the person, trust me, you will suffer there. So what's the point? So hold on for the hard, face it, then you get to the soft part. Because once you set your standard, even the person you are with will understand that, okay, this baby is not that kind of babe. So he has to do exactly. So he will get used to it and it will be easy for you. So I feel like you have to go through that hard part.
It's all part of the whole standard. Okay. So Miriam, do you think that having standard makes life harder or easier?
Well, normally life is not a bed of roses, so life is supposed to be hard. Sorry.
So you're trying to say that setting standard makes it harder?
Yes, obviously, but like you have to fight. You have to go through that stress to be able to get what you actually want. Because if you are saying, oh, because something is hard, believe me, you are probably going to end up leaving that person and you just wasted your time.
Life itself is more hard, so just set that standard already.
Go with the flow. Life is already. Go with that flow. Mobi, have you ever lowered your standard for convenience?
So many times.
So
many times. I don't even like to remember because I actually realize that you never lower your standards. Because when you do that for people, they take granted. I'm taking for granted rather.
Yeah.
They'll treat you anyhow. Then I feel like the PTSD that comes with it, because we're like, oh my god, I knew this, I wasn't meant to do this. Then you realize that you actually did it. So I have and I would advise anybody don't do it.
So do you want to share the experience with us?
No.
Personal.
No.
You
I want to move for love. Oh. If don't be a move for love. In fact, if I say this one, my mommy will beat me.
It was that deep.
It was that deep. Oh.
Wow.
It was that deep. Let me give one. God. We listen, we don't judge.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So another time, like I think, like I used to have this mentality of I had to be with somebody to be happy, and I'm so glad that I've passed that stage in my life. Because now I can't even stay single. I don't care like that. So then I was with this boy. So he was always taking me for granted. Every little thing, I was scared that he was going to leave me. So I would, my money, it can be the last money in my account. Just to make this boy happy, I would give it to him. You guys, I paid his school fees after the second semester school fees. Because I was trying, he was not my standard. I'm not even trying to say, oh, I'm bigger than him or anything.
More big what?
Oh, I paid school fees, so I paid school. I'm serious. I mean, like, this man was low. Bro, he can't even stand where I'm standing. But then, I don't know, I was just blind. I was young. I was dumb. I was stupid. So,
am I as shocked as I am?
Even me, it's shocking me. The new me is shocked.
Even me myself, I shocked.
Yes. Even me, I was in love with you guys. I don't know. This boy used my money to carry girls out. In my house, I do not cook for my father because I'm not a kitchen. My friends and I say that I prefer I find someone that will love me for who I am because I'm very lazy. I will cook for this boy. He will take my food and go and give his side chicks. No one standard because I don't cook at home, but I have to cook for a man. If anything is happening, guys, if I should continue, people send me out of here.
Yes, I don't send you out of here like that.
I should be a finished baby.
Enough.
I should be a finished baby.
That's very
So that's
So, Miriam, have you ever lowered your standard for convenience?
Yes, it wasn't really for convenience. It was
anything at all.
it was more because of, I don't know, if I like someone, like there's so many things that I'll be able to do.
The same old thing every
No,
time.
no, wait, though. There are some things that me I can never do.
Like paying school fees.
I don't know
I love you.
So I don't think I've ever loved anybody I've dated, because for me love is a very big thing, and I don't think you can just fall in love in like within few months that you've been with someone. It's not even possible. So why I can say that I've done things that I'm not proud of, that I will never ever do again in my life. For example, cooking for a guy and his friends.
Oh my god.
It may seem as something that is, there's nothing there, but after you do it, that post cooking clarity.
So your standard is that.
You know guys have like
that's
not
part of
clarity.
it,
Yeah,
though.
what was cooking clarity? Yeah.
And there's this thing I've also told myself, like, no matter what, come and pull up by. I cannot give a guy my money.
Okay, I feel like the money part I can.
Wait, if I never give a guy your
I
money,
can't.
like wait. Let's chat okay, let's
do
what
that.
aspect?
No, maybe like, they guys used to give girls money, like, take this one, the guy has to buy this, take this one, guy has to buy. I can't do.
So you can't do what guys are doing to you. It's okay, maybe even if he
I
buys
didn't even
you,
have safe.
wait, let's not assume that okay, he buys you gifts and all of that. You
So
still-
I can gift my babe.
okay, you can gift, but you can't
Yeah,
give.
when I don't know, it feels weird to me. Like even collecting money from a guy.
No,
actually
it's
kind
not
of
weird to me because my own opinion on that. If I'm with somebody and he's treating me right, he's doing everything. Me, I'm supposed I gift. It's a give and take stuff.
No, gifting.
Yeah, so I feel like if it's the way you said Komakulo, I feel like if it's like a tight spot, I don't
No,
know
I will,
money, I will spend money for
that
it.
one is just
Yeah, I'll
like
turn up.
exaggeration.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I just like one of the things
It
that
depends on the person. Obviously, you'd have seen some things before you actually.
must have done some things before you can say that okay, I can also like do this.
Even
and
apart
that.
from done self, like the maturity of that person, the sensibility of that person, you have just seen I hope this person actually deserves or wants it. You understand?
Okay, that makes sense.
And also when it comes to money in a relationship, I don't know, it depends on how mature the two people are, but at a point it gets to the point that the relationship starts feeling transactional. Like
Okay, yeah,
they're all
actually.
money in it because of the money. Like I don't like that feeling.
I
It makes
get
me feel very, very
I was once
like,
in a situation like that where I felt like,
Ah.
okay, I think I'm just here because this person is just with me because I have money to give. Because every situation, let me call this
It's always
girl.
standard.
Do
Exactly.
you understand?
Always.
So
I understand. Why?
if you are,
So many
giving
times.
up this vibe of if you need help, I'm going to call you. I
When
mean,
you
I
turn
can.
up.
I'm going to turn up for you. Blah blah blah.
Well,
blah.
when I'm in love, I feel like I'm just that vulnerable. Like when I'm in love with somebody, I'll make them feel. I'll give them a safe space with me. That you can come to me for anything, which is something I've been trying to work on, but I can't help it because
I mean, it's
no,
wrong. That's
exactly.
very.
I'm going to this
For
stage
you
in
to
my
really
life
love, you
where
have to be more safe.
I'm going to this stage in my life where I've realized that you don't like a man more than he likes you. So now I can't love you to that point again. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
So the guy always has to. He always has to like love you more than
Because
you.
trust me, men, when they realize that you love them more than they love you, they misbehave.
Maybe the kind of men you have been meeting.
Yes, I've been meeting crazy people, you guys.
Maybe that.
The problem is they are almost
Maybe it's not a general problem.
men.
Yeah,
Let me not
the
say.
problem is how they were trained.
Yeah, let me not use men. Let me just say
Boys.
They are boys. They're not men.
That's why I like older people.
Yeah, because they have this sense of maturity about
Exactly.
them.
But so older people are not mature.
So one of your standard is also that okay, you
Some
can't
of
date.
them-
Yeah, I
Small boy.
like. Yeah, I like older people.
Okay, wait, when you're talking about older people,
You should be like 6 or 7 years older than I am.
at least maybe like 4 years,
Yeah.
5 years. But then again, age does not equal.
Yes, you can be with someone that is like your age mate and he still has sense.
Yeah, but the
Exactly.
tendency of someone being your age mate and being mature is not
it's very low.
Let's say 2%,
lower than
2% out of
someone that is
100.
older.
Yeah, it's low
Exactly.
actually. Yeah, that's
I cannot keep on sifting through guys because I'm looking for Mr. Right.
okay.
So should you have friendship standard or should you be flexible with your friends? I mean, they are your friends.
You should have friendship standards. You should.
What do you think?
Yeah,
It's very necessary. I feel like in this
Have
age and
boundaries.
time that we are in right now, friendship is. In fact, I feel like friendship is more important than relationship. So you need to know the kind of friends you have around you. In fact, focus on friendship than relationship because you can think this person is your friend and this person is actually not your friend. So I feel like the standards for friendship is very, very, very important.
Even more than that of relationship.
Yes, because your friends are friends are important. People that say, "Oh my God, I don't need friends." You can't do life alone. You need your friends with you.
Value your friends.
Exactly.
Friends
So
are
I feel like
important.
standards for friendship very, very 100% important. To be honest.
So what do you think, Graham?
Yeah, I totally agree. And I even feel like you need to be able to differentiate between people that are your friends and people that are your acquaintances.
Exactly.
Like
Yes.
if I want to look around everybody that's around me now, I can't count up to 5 genuine friends. Like people that are actually my friend, people that actually get me.
Yeah.
So the difference between someone is my friend and someone that I know. You can just know each other and you're actually not friends. So you need to have standards when it comes to friends. There's some things that someone that calls you their friend should not do to you.
Yeah.
Or should not say to you because
True.
all these things really, really matter. So you need to
Absolutely.
give yourself sense. If not, it doesn't matter how big your circle is. What matters is people that can actually be there for you.
how
that
do you
People that will come through for you.
people that you
Yeah.
can actually, if you are going through something, people that you can actually tell, oh, I'm going through this.
And they won't use it
And they
against
won't
you in the
use-
nearest
Maybe you
future.
should fight, you just have one quarrel, and
They are bringing up. They are bringing it
then
up
suddenly
already.
everybody around knows your business.
Exactly.
Like,
And I feel like something that can help with that is I feel like we should have this mentality of we're still growing. I feel like in university you can't find your forever friends.
Yeah.
We still have places to be. We still have the future where we're going to be like the real society.
But you know,
and
things
to
that
make
the friends
friends.
you make in university are going to be the connections that you say you have tomorrow.
Yeah, but I feel like at some, let's just say 20% of that. Actually, most of the friends people have as connection are people they met in, I don't know, in the workspace, like doing networking. Actually, to me, most people don't actually. Let's say okay, 10% of the university friends will be with you forever. But most friends that you will meet later in the day is after school. People that you meet when you are
So you're
facing
in
real
real
life,
world.
exactly.
Yeah.
When you are going through some battles. Honestly.
about that, that's why I need to be able to, like I said, you need to be able to differentiate between.
Between
It's not like I say someone is my friend, I'm fighting with you. No. But me, I just know what I can and cannot tell you. I know what I can and cannot go through with you. But I can still gist with you. Now you're still my party. But you're not. I don't.
They are
You don't
levels to
really
this
know.
thing.
Yeah. You need to give yourself boundaries. Not everything that you just be telling one person because maybe like 2 years or 1 year ago, you guys happen to just start talking and you are cool with each other. Because I don't feel like you can know someone totally for just 1 year. And
Even
you're
5 years, you might not know the person
Exactly.
totally.
Even in
Yeah.
you might not know people.
So you need to be able to set
Yeah, just like
those boundaries.
I have a lot of people around me, but I feel like just few of them are my friends. But I know the one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's very valid. So the both of you agree that friendships should have boundaries.
Yes.
What is one friendship standard that you know that you will never, ever, ever lower?
Hey.
So like, okay, I would never go beyond this.
Okay, I feel one is if me and you have an argument or we fight or I do something that you don't like, if you cannot tell me what I did wrong immediately, or maybe you're just vexing at some point, but you shall later tell me that babe, this is the way you did this other day, I don't like like if you cannot do that, you're not my friend.
Exactly.
Because if we can't be friends if we cannot tell each other the truth, like we're all growing. Adulthood is I've never done it before, so like you're obviously going to make mistakes. It's normal, and people are dynamic. So what I do now, you may not like it, and also wisdom is very very subjective. So you can do something. I can do something that I feel like is smart, but we feel like it's
Exactly.
stupid.
Yeah.
And if so many other people are like, this thing with this babe do, it not actually makes sense. But you as my friend, you have also seen that stuff, and you didn't actually like it. I did it to you personally. You should be able to tell me that I didn't like what you did, and then we'll talk it out. Like, let's be mature about it.
So that kind of friend, you will not keep that kind of friend.
It's not like I said, but I'll
Once,
fight
okay,
with
wait.
you.
Once that person reaches that stage, you cut them off. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, me,
Like,
I'll call them off.
No, I wouldn't necessarily cut you off. Like, you can still be in my life, but it's just me that I will know, like,
But the boundary would
boundaries
not
and
start
sets.
to be
Yeah,
there.
like we can never be as close
As
as
we
we
were
ever
before.
were before. Like, it's not possible. I don't
So
know.
what is one standard actually is never going to have a friendship?
When you see me as a pot of benefits, how would I explain this? So like we can be friends. Everybody understands when you are friends with somebody, obviously it's a give and take, as I said about relationship. We have things to benefit from each other. But when you see me as when you feel entitled to some things in my life, that's when I know that, oh yeah, I really don't want to
When
be
I'm
around
always
this
just
person.
like giving you everything.
Exactly.
And
When maybe when I get to a point,
value.
so when I get to a point where I'm saying I don't want to do this anymore, and you find a problem with it, then you're not having an issue with me because I said I don't want to do this for you anymore, then you're not my friend. But I feel like at that moment when I say okay, I don't want to do, we should actually talk about it. Like, okay, what is happening? Why do you feel
Why do
like
you make that decision?
Just even respect my decision.
exactly?
Exactly.
But you now fighting me because I said I'm not going to do this. Then you're not my friend. Let's not deceive ourselves. So me too, I'll just distance myself. I'm good at cutting off people.
It's very obvious. I mean, in other many minutes, you can consider she's strict.
I'm good at I don't even distance myself. I cut you off because I don't have strength for negativity in my life.
I mean, there's only one life. I'm unit.
I'm trying to make money, so I can't be having issues with somebody. So once I see that you're giving me this bad energy, or when I'm telling you I don't want this kind of thing, you're angry about the fact that I'm not comfortable with something that we've always been doing. I'm sorry. Bye.
You're cutting it off.
Period.
Next.
Do you think that social media has influenced people's standards on friendship?
Yes, I'm a victim.
How?
Because I used to feel like, oh, if I want to be friends with somebody, you should be a popping, because of the kind of life my lifestyle. So I feel like what we see on the internet, or when you see this set of friends, going clubbing, living life, going to restaurants, so you be like, oh, I want this set of friends.
Exactly.
So when you see genuine people come to you, you feel like, oh, she can't do this.
Either in that circle that you already created for
exactly.
yourself.
So I feel like, so when you now see genuine people coming to you, you feel like, oh, they're not like this, they're not going to vibe with me, and it has affected me so much. And so I'm happy for myself because I feel like I've grown so much. Because I've actually grown so much. Because me, before I'm like, oh, this person, nah, I can't be friends with you. But now, when I realize, we don't have to be the same. Life is more than that, though. Life is more than what you see on the internet.
Okay, so what do you think?
Okay, yes. I actually do believe that social media really, really affects standards of friendship. And not even only friendships, like relationship at large, like with people. But I don't think that has really, really affected me like that.
Personally, you don't think that affected you?
But it is affecting people. Like, we are seeing it, like it's very, very evident because this peer pressure, like this societal pressure they are trying to reach somewhere, like, and it's not even realistic self because most of these people you don't even know
talking
their life
about
outside.
Realistic, do you think there's a difference between being setting a standard and just being unrealistic about the standard you just set?
Yeah, well, Yes, yes, yes. Because there are some things that are just not attainable if you think about it properly. If you think about how dynamic we are as human beings and the fact that
Can I even give an example
we
about
are
that?
different.
Okay.
Understand? So there are some standards that you may set that may be unrealizable. Like it's just
so extreme. It's not possible.
Yeah.
Gets yeah.
So I feel like some people now, because we are all girls here, you set a standard for yourself that, oh, you can't be with somebody any so amount. I feel like you yourself, you might not even be working, no.
True.
You might not have something you are using to earn money. The way
I have the standard already.
Are you okay? To be honest,
Are you normal?
Be who you want to attract.
Exactly.
You cannot be saying you're not settling for less and you're
Yes. Come on now.
like think.
Okay. So yeah, that's very
And there are
valid.
so many people like
that.
that
Yes.
you're living in. Face me, I slap you.
You.
I'm saying that
You cannot be with a man.
JLK. Your baby's not easy.
Come on.
Come on now.
Even you.
Which hustling man can even have all that? You're not doing Yahoo and all this.
No, they're not the hustling man, though. They're hustling men that can have such.
But most of them are into tech.
Not all. There are people into other things and they have
Like
money.
what?
They have people accounting. There are men that are in that finance. There's a lot of things. Agriculture.
There's even money like
See, I feel like there's money in everything. You just need to find your way into it.
But I also feel like people that have struggled, like when you said agriculture, finance, all those things, like those things, they're not easy to come by.
They will.
That even takes a while. Like even if as a young guy can attain that milestone very early in your life, there are some things that you will not just do. Like there are some things that will not seem nice to you. Like most of
maybe
them
or you have like a family that you
they don't want GLK at 24. They are buying Benz. They are using.
It's not about the brand of car. At least if you are comfortable.
Like most of them will actually be comfortable and they have this financial literacy. Most of these.
Okay, but actually, girls, there are actually girls like that. If my guy is not driving Benz, if he's not doing.
Yes, Lagos babes. Lagos, come on now. Because you don't have a car, you don't have a house, you don't have anything, you don't have a job, but you don't have a man to have a 2-story building, wanting to have a best, a GLK.
And they're not doing it for themselves. They're doing it to just show up to the world. Let me use the word to pepper people.
And that's somebody who said that, as long as a man is giving me at least 1 million naira per month, I don't care if he's beating me.
They don't beat me in my house.
That's so standard.
Actually, it's
in
not
marriage or maybe even relationship.
That was self now standard.
Let me even give you guys
for
the
some
story.
people.
So I heard that in this place that we are located, so like there's this girl, she's just the guy's friend. They're just friends. And she stays with the guy, she cooks for him, he beats her.
Oh, I think I know.
And they're not dating.
They are
You guys, it doesn't beat her with just normal handle with belts that has chain.
friends. So what do you have to say to that kind of girls? I feel like
She's not loved at home.
okay, that's one.
And she
There's
probably
no
has
standard.
mental health issues.
Yes, she's not loved at home.
And
You can't tell me that.
It's trauma.
Yes, you can't tell my daddy and my mommy loves me, and I'll be a man, and he's beating me.
It's trauma. Maybe
I'm violent.
maybe slap you, I can fry pan and break your head.
Honestly, because you give me reasons why you think you have the audacity to lay your hands on me.
Like,
I feel like when you yell at
and
me,
you toast me.
exactly, you give me toast you. I feel like girls, they see this thing, but they see all this red flag, but they see it as pink, they see it as brown. Because if a man should start yelling at you, that's where it starts. Honestly.
Yeah, the delusion of girls. Like girls are so delusional. Like you see something that is obviously like so wrong and you start making excuses for the person. They're not mentioning that men are not liars though.
They're not liars,
They are just delusional. They are telling you
They tell you the truth, but you
you
just
don't
don't
want to see the
exactly, you don't want to see the truth.
when they finally can't like even pretend anymore, you now come and start saying men are liars.
No, men are scum, men are this.
They are not scum. Well, they are scum, sorry.
They are scum, some of them are scum.
They are not liars.
But they are not
They are
liars.
lying to yourself.
okay, so do you think that girls that they stay in friendships that they beat them there? Do you think that they have any standard at all?
No, they do not.
Maybe that's their own standard.
But do you think that standard should be? I feel like when we talk about standard, I think when we talk about standard is not something that it is a very low quality. Anything standard is like high quality.
High quality.
So if you have a standard,
top notch,
it's it is top
Their
notch.
standard.
Exactly. Like if you have a standard, that means you have like a proper belief about something that you really hold there, and you wouldn't go lower than. I feel like girls like that, they don't really have any standard.
No, they do not.
They don't.
Yes.
So what do you think can like tell girls like that?
Gloria, use your head.
Oh, I can't tell you anything because if your friends and family can't say something, what am I?
Like what I want to tell
What
you.
do I want to tell you?
That somebody has told you before. Like what I want to
Honestly, because you can't tell me that she doesn't
Yeah.
have friends around that they are witnessing
True,
this.
true.
So the fact that they cannot
Why
advise
are
her,
they still staying? That's what I don't understand. Why?
I'm saying again, they are not loved at home.
Childhood trauma.
Forget child. Some of them is not even
Mental
trauma.
health
They are not.
issues.
In fact, some of them they are loved at home, but it's oju kokoro.
Yeah, Okonjua.
Exactly. Maybe they are seeing their friend.
You went traditional.
No, the thing is, maybe the guy is giving them a lot of money that they are not giving them at home.
Yeah.
And they are seeing their friends balling, so they want to ball like their
That might
friends.
also be part of it.
I thank God for my
That's why,
life.
as a
I do not.
parent, you really need to teach your children contentment. Like,
Do you know, every day I pray for my mom. Every day I pray for my mother because I just think of the way she trained me. That I'm contented with whatever I have. Because I've never for once look at a friend and say, oh, my friend has this, I must have this too.
Everything boils down to family standard.
Yes.
Boils down to whatever they
So your
taught you.
upbringing, yeah,
Upbringing.
like.
But you know the funniest part is that they actually train some of them well. But they'll get a new environment and just change whatever it is they have
They
upstairs.
unlearn and try to learn rubbish.
Yeah, that's the power of peer pressure.
And again, another power of friendship, the kind of people you move with.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So if you don't pick your circle
Well, there's a problem. It's just like the way we say marry right. If you don't have the right friends, your life is going to spoil. So
your circle matters in setting standard.
Yeah.
Are you taking notes?
please do. We too, we make mistakes. So I feel like this will actually help us learn.
Yeah.
So we should all learn.
What are some standards that you set for yourself that others might find unnecessary? Are there any standards that you can pinpoint that you know you set for yourself, but others will find it unnecessary?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it?
If I have to be with somebody and it's from an unstable home, like people that have issues in your family, I'm sorry. Even if I love you so much, I'm not staying.
So that's a standard that you cannot break.
Yeah, my friends find it funny sometimes, but I can't break it.
Okay, that's a very valid standard. I agree with that. So do you have any? So there's basically none.
If you are bleaching, I cannot date you.
It's very important if you are bleaching.
If you are bleaching, I cannot date you.
It's reasonable. Very. Why would I be going out with a man that has 3 colors on his body? No,
I mean, he bleached during the days where he didn't know that was going to be.
That's his problem. We should go back to those days.
days.
Please, I have a question. How many weeks are we meant to do talking stage for?
Another question again. As long as possible. You guys, do you remember Coin Moby saying that
Yes.
she does 3 weeks for talking stage? Do you remember? If you don't remember, go and watch that video. I'm going to tag it with this video. So you feel like talking stage should take forever?
I can break up with you during talking stage.
But how long do you now think talking stage should last?
Well. Not that long.
Exactly.
How
I
many
feel like
Because
once is long.
months can no.
Because once is
Maybe
long, that is already wasting your time
Yeah,
now.
3 weeks, 1 month, and if after that period of time you've not still like, I was talking to her lasted for like 1 year.
I had a talking stage. You guys should not judge me. After the video I did with her, I was in a talking stage for 9 months.
I'm done. Cut. I'm done.
What is it for now?
Wrap it up.
No.
9 months. After you came here to come and tell us that.
I don't know
You
how
should do 3 weeks.
I was blinded.
I can
I
explain.
can't even explain honestly.
Me,
but
I
I
didn't
was
know like the guy
blind.
said. I didn't know that I was in the talking stage until after that. The guy was saying things like, "Oh, let's date." Like I used to call him Alawada because
Joker.
not me and you. Because,
What do you mean?
but like I later dated him, Sha. Like
How many
just
months
say-
did that last?
I don't even know. Sir.
Oh wow, she didn't even count it. She didn't like that person.
It wasn't up to 2 months. I don't think it was up to 2 months.
Ah,
But I think it's
you guys, you can't even judge.
Don't believe anything you see on social media. Believe whatever you see on social media at your own risk. Because tell me the reason why Moby said that you should stay.
I can't anyway.
And then she went to do talking with the guy for 9 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months. I was almost a year.
You're being gaslighted.
But I also feel like if after like a month you've not still resolved if you can actually date the person, just block him or she.
Yeah, but what if you can date the person, but it's the person that is wasting time?
Or maybe you won't time. Or
block him.
Or maybe you like the person, you can.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
That's the situation. She not ever to anymore.
What did
Like,
you say?
Nothing.
what he wants.
We will see behind the
There's no
camera.
one. Block his ass. Block her.
But wait.
I agree with them.
What if you like the person, but personally you yourself, you're not in that space, like
Date.
dates a person?
Me, I will
at
tell
that
you
moment?
from the start that I mean, like you. Me, I like communicating. I don't like you, but I'm not going to date you.
Sorry.
And if you still want to be friends, then fine. But just know that for now, we're not going
You're not in that
date.
space.
I can't be friends with someone I have
Yeah.
feelings for.
So
Because it's me that will toss you. No, I can't be friends with you. No, you guys, I don't have shame. If I like you, I'm going to say, of course, you're movie. You're shame.
that's another story you should have for yourself. Never your life toast a guy.
But I feel like
Don't do it.
sometimes.
No, sometimes.
Don't
Don't toast
do
a
it.
guy.
You
guys
don't toast a guy.
Don't be like,
Anyways, you guys, we have come to the end of this episode. I hope that you enjoy it. I mean, you don't have a choice. You will enjoy it. I'm certain of that.
yes.
So make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Thank you. Bye.